Hello, and welcome back to Morgrim's playthrough of Skyrim Survival, One Life to Live. Last episode I just returned from Bleak Falls Temple and Barrow, and my character is going to be heading down to Whiterun. First though, I need to sleep, eat, and level up. Think it's okay still? 4-hour nap. I think I'll go with stamina, since I keep running out of it in the battles. Okay, and health as well. I've been using archery a lot, so we're up that. Do we do heavy armor or block? Block. My heavy armor, unfortunately, is not up to the level I need. I think that's good. Now I need some food. I need to cook some food. I don't think you can cook it in this inn. No. Where can I cook it? Oh, Raylof's
Nope, sorry.
house, or his sister's, or whatever it's called. Is it this house? Girders, that's his house.
You're lost? I told you my sister would help us out. I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck. Just head north. Can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So
probably
at least
smart.
You won't run into any Imperials along the way.
If he declared for one side or the other before I knew who was going to win.
I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket. Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman. Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself. Right. The leader of our fight against the Empire. I forget that most people don't know what he looks like, except for those Imperial wanted posters. I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least.
So someone betrayed you.
Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen.
Because if they were waiting for you,
the
ambushed you, outnumbered you 5 to 1. Yeah, someone knew you were coming.
I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm. Be careful.
Okay, what does your sister offer? I'll take those cheese wedges. Okay, and the mead. Get everything nailed down. long as it's not, you know, not stealing. Some good food. Some eggs, slaughterfish, bread. I'll leave a bit for when I'm next back in town. Okay. So I'm gonna make it just display what I can cook only. Should be good. Bread, bit of cheese, potato soup. We're good. Chicken egg. So if I just come back from abroad, somewhere in the Imperial provinces, likely down in the south somewhere, it would have been to not really sign up for the Civil War, not really pick the Stormcloak side, but mainly to, I think, see if I can take advantage of the situation as a way to raise my fortunes, my family's fortunes, my fortunes. Establish myself in the province of Skyrim. Hello. Yeah, there's no chance of me catching him. Wolves? The scenery in this game still gets to me after all these years. And since I can't fast travel because I'm playing survival, I really, really, really need to invest in getting myself a horse, I think. Though horses are problematic in this game. Anyone who's ever played and accidentally hit their horse, you'll know the horse will retaliate pretty brutally on you. And more to the point, they're expensive, and they can die. Not eat her yet. But I will stop for butterflies. And since the last session, I had been thinking about some of the mods I normally play with that I'm obviously missing this time around. Some of them are, we'll call them gameplay improvements. Or utilities. Hold up. Let me finish my thought before I get close done. One of the main ones I used to play a lot with was get cover. Basically, if a dragon or vampires attack, it actually gets the NPCs to run into their houses. So you don't lose as many NPCs.
Well,
there we go.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Wasn't going to get myself involved.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's
Nope,
why
not
I'm
really.
here with my shield brothers.
I've seen what
An
giants
outsider,
do.
eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Sounds good to me.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You know, more money, more reputation is always good. Do I need anything to borrow from this farm? There's some nice chicken eggs. Looks like there used to be another farm field here. Earlier I had said it doesn't really make... it doesn't carry logic. It doesn't make sense about how this is like the capital of a hold, and you've got a couple farms supporting it. But then again, it's like, look at the population of how many people are actually inside this hold. It's not nearly as illogical as, say, the capital of Skyrim. Because I think you have one farm outside of it? Like, how does that one farm feed all those people, feed a palace? And this is a big area. This city, it's actually, is it bigger than the
Halt.
capital?
City's closed
Solitude?
with dragons about. Official business only.
Can't think.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach at the top of the hill.
You guys aren't really great in the interrogation. Well, Whiterun it is.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job.
Oops, don't know what that was.
Expect a miracle.
A little glitch there in the graphics. Alright, so I've got some stuff to smell. Before I head on up to the Jarl.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those ones
Brigands I can handle. This talk of dragons, world gone mad.
Oh, man.
We are the children
Oh.
of man. Talos is the true god of man.
He might be, but
Ascended from flesh.
his blessing is not cheap.
You look awful. Better not get me sick.
Thanks for your care. Well, I guess I have a decision to make now. Because I'm going to report the dragon attack, and then spoilers, they're going to go ask me to recover the dragon stone from Bleak Falls Barrel.
My lord,
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Which I've
Our
already
Warlock
done.
is not receiving visitors.
I just...
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
If I report the
Come
dragon
on, then.
stone has
The
been
Jarl will want to
recovered,
speak
then
to
I
you
immediately begin the dragon attack quest, which then reintroduces dragons into the world.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon
If
with
I
your
don't
own
report
eyes?
it, then there are no dragons in the world. Which lets me explore without getting myself into too much trouble from random attacks. I don't think... let's see, I'm not going to tell him what was going on other. I saw a dragon.
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
And they do.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
It's one nice thing I liked about the world immersion there. You can actually see the soldiers running out when you go leave the town, and you can see that they set a camp outside of
this as a small token of my
Riverwood.
esteem. There is another thing you could do.
breathes
for
kind of
me.
life into the game, gives you some
Suitable
connection.
for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes. Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
I'm losing stamina. Oh, I'm carrying too much.
Strongar.
Yeah, that'll help.
Something to say to the Jarl. Say it with your own tongue.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Maybe I will.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that.
Yeah, let's
Leave
make
those
the world
details to your
interesting.
betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet. said
I'll
to be
report the
housed in
dragon
Bleak
stone.
Falls Barrow.
We'll have the dragon
Dragonstone,
attacks.
said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, do you mean this old stone?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls
Oh, I didn't even
Barrow.
have an option
You
to
already found
not
it.
report it.
You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is
Interesting.
where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly
I-
undervalued in Skyrim.
Had forgotten that. Okay.
Farengar,
Oh no, what's going on?
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon.
Always
How
tired.
exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Okay, let's begin the next. Oh. This is a nice hall. But I'd be very worried about a dragon too, living in a giant wooden structure like this.
About the dragon.
Oh, that's right. This one coming from the south. It's false. Falser than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. Vernon. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I don't know. I'd be sending him to the
Already ordered my men to muster
towers of
the
the
main
town
gate.
myself.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't
Sure,
forgotten
I'm good
the
at running.
service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And
Could be
please,
useful.
accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Studded
No.
armor of health.
Can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
I'm gonna need
As
to
you
disenchant some of these.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I am the very soul of caution.
And then run out to engage in the wonderful dragon battle. Okay. Mage robes I can get rid of. The novice hood I can get rid of. Studded armor. The ring protects me from magic.
To see this dragon up close.
Definitely gonna keep. Oh man. Okay, I gotta do something about how much I'm carrying. Always carrying too much
Well,
weight.
you
guys.
come to Dragon's Reach to these spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them.
Oh, those are useful. Doesn't really help.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the mate.
Yeah, join the Mages Guild. Not likely. Well, let's sample some. By sampling alchemy ingredients, you'll learn the first effect that you can get from any potions you make from them. It's also a handy way to reduce the weight you're carrying sometimes, particularly if you have one that's heavier. Oh, chicken eggs. Nope. Ski ride. Alright. Okay, I gotta reduce the weight just slightly. Bread? Yep, okay, there we go. I've got to go sell some more gear, lower some of my weight.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks.
Nice
They'll
views.
get what's coming to them.
The guards in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl.
I wonder how old this place is supposed to be. It seems run down. Like the stone walls aren't
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I work for Bellathor.
straight and
General goods
capped.
store.
Like finished. That's
I'd
what I'm
even
looking
buy
for.
one of your...
They aren't looking. They don't look finished. They don't look really well maintained. I'm gonna keep those. Frenzy. I don't really need magic or potions. They take up too much weight too. No, we're gonna keep all those.
Do come back.
Come by. Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Well, then why did you follow me outside?
Smuggles our suffering.
What of my I spend a lot of time at the
much does
market
this
stall
require
so I can
again?
learn the merchant's trade.
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around
Oh,
and go
yeah.
back the way you came.
We're causing no
Like,
trouble. All we ask.
No one seems particularly concerned
I don't care
about
what
a
you're doing.
dragon
After what
attacking.
happened, you're lucky I don't toss you
Now,
in
see,
jail.
this is what I meant by
I get
finished.
lost.
Like, obviously, this
This
used
is
to be
not
higher.
over.
Like, it's not roofed.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Sorry about that speaker message. You know what? I don't care.
We will find her eventually. Do you have news of our quarry? Do you have news of our quarry?
No, I don't. I'm gonna use the bow and arrow for this. Run. See if I can get to the site of the attack. Handle the attack. Then call it. Come here, glowy thing. They're there.
No signs of any dragon right now.
Mm-hmm.
It sure looks like he's been here.
Like, what are you guys
I
gonna
know
do?
it looks bad. But we've got to figure out what happened.
Hit it with your hammer,
That
hit it with your
dragon's
axe.
still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
We're dealing with is a destroyed watchtower. Now it doesn't look like the dragon destroyed it, because it's way too run down. Not a survivor. Gold. Ooh, nice amulet. Don't mind if I do.
Let's say
Here he comes again.
Uh-oh. Yes. Run and hide inside here. Sounds like a plan.
Over here.
Now, in theory, I'm sure the guards will eventually kill the dragon.
You're outmatched. You're already...
Over there somewhere.
Slay it! I'll slay the dragon!
Don't see him. Oh good, I'm warming up by being next to the fire. Keep hearing the shouting. Oh, there he is. Being on the roof suddenly seems like not a good idea.
Anyone see him?
Oh. When you play survival, you're less likely to take some of the risks you normally would. And when you play One Life to Live, you really don't. Now where's he going? Okay. If I had been on the ground there, that would have been the end of my session.
You're outmatched.
A little bit of burning. Ow.
Slay it. Slay the dragon.
Out of my way, guard. Oh, someone killed it. You guys are assholes. Whew.
What's happening?
Everybody, get
Okay,
back!
looks like I've bravely killed the dragon. Or was there while it happened. For the power of relenting force.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I guess. You might be
There's only
right.
one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn.
Okay. So magic. Shouts.
What are you talking about?
Was that Zed?
That's right.
Yeah, here we go.
My grandfather...
What manner of power is that?
Those born with the dragon blood in them.
I'm
Like
awesome.
old Tybersic.
Okay. Good, good. Sure. Good. Ooh, those weigh too much. They are worth a lot of money. You know what? If we're gonna slowly hike back.
Killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say you're left. Being awfully quiet. Come on. Tell
now it's... And you don't care. Soldiers can argue all they want, guards can bicker all they want. I would like to know what my reward is for this. Also make sure there's no other ones around. I'm still wounded. Let's do some healing. So, another hint for those who don't know, even after all these years. See how slow I'm walking right now? Look how fast I walk. Pulling the bow. It's slightly faster than you walking over encumbered. But it's annoying with the breathing issues. Almost there. Actually, why don't I end this session here? Make sure I've figured out what's going on with the graphics and the speakers, and before any further issues or any further progression happens in the game, don't want to run into like a vampire attack as I go in, or I don't want to have the issues interrupt anything else important. Until next time, thank you for tuning in, and hope you join me again. Take care of yourselves.